Welcome to the presentation for studying history at Briggs Sixth Form. Today I will talk you through the entry requirements for the course, the content that you will cover over the 2 years, the assessment schedule, the skills you will develop and future pathways. Currently, 50% of the A-level course in Year 12 is taught at the Vale and 50% is taught at SJM. All members of staff teaching the course have plenty of experience in delivering it, with lots of success being achieved by students. In order to take history at A-level, we would recommend that you have at least a grade 5 within this subject and within English, as lots of the skills are linked. In addition, we would also look for you to have 5 or more GCSE passes at grade 4 or above. During the 2-year A-level course, you will be expected to study 4 separate units. In Year 12, you will look at the Pit to Peel unit from 1783 to 1853, which will look at political, social and economic developments in Great Britain. In addition, alongside this, in Year 12, you will also study the Britain and Ireland unit. This is over a longer period of time and is what we call our thematic study. In Year 13, you will then complete the course by studying the Cold War in Europe, 1941 to 1995. And finally, you will have an independent study unit. This is a coursework unit that can be of any topic of your choice. Your teacher will guide your writing and your investigation, but ultimately, whichever topic, historical figure or theme you wish to write about can be covered here. The table on this slide outlines the examination and assessment structure for the 4 separate units. As you can see, the Cold War in Europe is 15% of your final A-level result, and you will be expected to sit a 1-hour exam on this topic. The Pit to Peel unit is slightly higher in terms of percentage, so it's worth 25% of your total A-level, and the exam for this is 1 hour and 30 minutes. And this will focus on your essay writing and your source work skills. The Britain to Ireland unit, because it covers obviously a much larger time period, is 40% of the overall A-level, and this is a 2.5-hour exam, which again will focus on your essay writing skills. As mentioned on the previous slide, the final element of the course is the coursework. So this is not set in exam conditions and you are able to complete this independently, and you are required to write a 3,000 to 4,000 word essay on, as I've said before, any topic of your choice. This will eventually equate to 20% of your total A-level grade. So during the course, you will investigate 3 of the most influential powers of the 20th century and how they emerged. These will cover themes linked to politics, economics, war, diplomacy, and social developments. We will look at how some of these political ideologies began, including nationalism, federalism, and conservatism. Importantly, we will look at why Ireland has dominated British politics for the last 350 years and why this is still a problem unsolved. You will be able to pursue your own area of interest with your independent study, which will allow for flexibility and for you to look in more detail at any historical areas that you are particularly interested in. We will also develop many skills within the 2-year course. Importantly, you will look at how to communicate clearly, concisely and logically, and to formulate arguments both on paper and through our class discussions. You will be able to evaluate different historians' interpretations of the past, while also looking at an analysis of source materials. These are skills that you have started to develop in Year 11 and will continue to do so during the A-level. We also hope to raise your awareness of some of the key events within the 19th and 20th century and how these have helped to shape the world we live in. During our A-level lessons, you will continue to build on the work that you have started at GCSE, linking to the skills source evaluation and essay writing. In addition to this, because our classes are of a much smaller size, we are able to debate, argue and discuss in a lot more detail. And you will even have the opportunity to challenge our views and that of other students. Studying A-level history will help to complement a number of other A-level subjects. For example, French, English, geography. As well as this, it can also provide a contrast to a student taking science, maths or art. History will help to develop a range of skills that will be useful at higher education and in a number of different professions. For example, law, management and journalism. Teaching as well. As you can see on the current slide, many students choose to pick history because they want to see the relationship with how the past has affected the world we live in today. And I think it's quite surprising when you start to cover the different units of how we are still trying to deal with many of the issues that people in the past have also had to deal with. We also hope that students find debating and discussion interesting, as you can also see from a student's feedback on this slide. Here you can also see how a student has chosen history to help gain confidence in analysing and looking at evidence, and hoping that this will help them in their future career. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation about History A-Level at Briggs Sixth Form. Please don't hesitate to ask if you have any further questions.